Dinner and a Movie is brought to you by Hamilton Walkers.
Well, we are all under a great deal of stress dealing with the extended stay-at-home order, and it's easy to dwell on the downside of everything. However, it could be worse. Here to put things in perspective by suggesting movies where the characters are dealing with much more than we are at the moment, we have film critics Pam Powell and Chuck Kaplinski joining us. Hey, Pam.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. Let's talk a little bit about these movies. I love the theme today to kind of put everything into perspective for us here. We're going to start with Only. Tell me about it.
Oh, this is a science fiction movie from a couple of years ago, and it really accentuates isolationism for survival. It's beautifully filmed as it depicts the snowstorm that occurs after a comet crashes. Within the snow, and I'm using air quotes on snow, is a virus that begins to kill all of the women in the world. It's the imminent end of humanity. Eva is played by Frida Pinto. She's absolutely gorgeous, striking personality. And Will, played by Leslie Odom Jr., are in the safe confines of their apartment when this comet crash happens. This loving young couple will soon tax their patience as all hope seems to be lost in the coming days, which turn into months and then into years. They seal off their apartment, they hide from the government as Eva is a hot commodity for humanity. And we see home testing kits for exposure to the virus. It's all a part of this film. But it's the emotional punishment that is constantly hammering away at their sanity. And they test their love of what it means to not just live, but to survive. And while we certainly aren't at this level, thankfully, it's a lot of relatable situations that I think are going to remind you that, yes, it could be worse.
Okay, well, that sounds one like we need to check out. What about The Diving Bell and the Butterfly?
This is from 2007. Julian Schnabel directs this film, and he also directed a recent film, At Eternity's Gate, just from the last year or two. The Diving Bell and the Butterfly is the true story of the editor of Elle magazine. His name is Jean Dominique Bobby. For those of you who speak French, don't hold it against me. He has a stroke, and he has what's referred to as locked-in syndrome. He's paralyzed. He can't breathe on his own. He can't eat on his own. He can't move on his own, with the exception of his left eye. And we dive into his inner voice and we witness the world around him as he's cared for. And no one realizes that he is thinking clearly and his intellect is fully intact. He can't communicate with anyone. He's a prisoner in his own body. I mean, this is true, pure isolation. The movie's based on Bobby's memoir. There's a positive note here, so don't look too sad there, Heather. It's okay. Bobby ended up writing a memoir, but he did so by using that left eye, blinking, and this happened in the late 1990s. His incredible will and tenacity to live and communicate just shows you how important communication is. This really rings through in this film, and Schnabel is incredibly artistic in bringing us back into Bobby's childhood through memories, as well as what is happening right now. And you can see it on Amazon Prime.
Okay, two great selections from Pam, but we have to get to Chuck, who wants to cover The Fly and Castaway.
The Fly, I'm sure that's one of your favorites, right, Heather?
Well, yes. How did you know?
I just knew. I know your viewing preferences. Yes, I'm referring to the remake of The Fly in 1986 with Jeff Goldblum, Gina Davis. If you happen to be a scientist and you're working with scrambling your cells and you happen to, rearrange your cells with that of a common housefly, boy, it's a lot worse than being just stuck in the house all day. This is what we call a body horror film, because as this combination of genes progress in Dr. Brindle, played by Jeff Goldblum, his body starts to change in ways that you would never want it to change. This movie runs about 90 minutes, and man, does it really hold up. Horrific, but in the end, very moving as far as what it says about our humanity. It could be worse. You could be part fly.
Ooh, what about Tom Hanks in Castaway?
And Castaway, I think you could say, in many ways, has become a classic. Made in 2000, it deals with a guy by the name of Chuck Noland. He works for Federal Express, and he gets on an airplane to take care of a job one Christmas Eve, and, well, he never comes back. The plane crashes in the Pacific, and he finds himself cast away on a remote island where he has to stay for 4 long years before he figures out how to escape the island. Yeah, isolation is one thing as far as being in the house with Netflix and your computer and movies to watch and games to play. Being isolated on an island where you end up talking to a volleyball, that's a completely different thing.
What did he name the volleyball? I forget.
Wilson.
Wilson. That's it.
Yeah. So keep these things in mind if you're thinking, oh, this is really horrible. Things could be worse.
Absolutely. All right. Great selections. Thanks, Chuck and Pam. And if you want to see all of their movie selections, there's a look at their website, Real Talk with Chuck and Pam. They've also got a great Facebook page for you to go and like, and we'll connect you with all of those things after today's show at CILiving.tv.